And Richard Pryor walks in.
Yeah.
And this is after the fire, where he looked terrible. You know, I mean, his eyes didn't even close. He just looked scary to me because his eyes just stayed open because he couldn't close the ducts in his eyes from the fire. Anyway, he looked awful. And Sam said, Sam calls me to the bar, and he says, Pebbles, I hear that Richard is over there. Can you bring him to my house? I went, are you out of your mind? This is after the fire. He's ugly now. I'm not going anywhere with him.
I can't
go nowhere. I'm not kidding you. I said, I'm not going with him anywhere. I just, no. He said, Pebbles, I want you to bring him here. I will do anything for you. I said, do you have some cocaine? He said, I have a lot of cocaine. So I take Richard in a car. Here's a true story. Richard drives a Bentley.
Yeah.
And the Bentleys are very thick. They're like me. They're very thick. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so we're driving on Hollywood Hills, and it's very thin. You know, it looks like we're flying because the Bentley is so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so paranoid anyway from coke. I felt like, oh my God, we're flying. I'm flying with Richard, and this is after the fire. I don't like this. This does not feel good. Anyway, he laughs for me so much that he keeps stopping the car to wipe his eyes because they can't close. So he said, stop making me laugh. I can't take it. But this is the first time I've laughed since the fire, and I want to thank you, but you're too funny. Just keep your mouth shut. I went, I can't. You make me nervous. I don't like you. You're so unattractive. And I couldn't tell him I'm just doing this to get the cocaine because he just stopped. And look what the coke did for him. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to tell him. It put him on fire.
Absolutely, yes.
You know. So we get to Sam's house. And Richard asked me one thing. He said, Pebbles, you promised me that only Sam is there, that there's nobody else there. Because he was very paranoid at that time.
Sure.
Very paranoid. Not that I blamed him, but I was too high to be paranoid. I mean, I was so whacked, you know.
I hear
I said, no, it's only Sam. It's only Sam. He just worships the ground you walk on. Ugly man. Anyway, whatever I said under my breath, you know. So we walk in there, and he sees Sam. And then he sees Carl LeBeau, who used to be his regular opener. And he sees a woman that Sam is about to marry in Vegas. You know, the member that came back, and they were in convertible, and he got head on, you know, and she also broke her neck. But if she was able to, whatever, they were able to heal her. They weren't able to heal him. Yeah. And so we come in, and all those people are there. And Richard said, you lied to me. You lied to me. I went, duh. And Sam puts the coke in my hand in a little envelope. I run to the bathroom. I do it. I go, I'm leaving now. I'm not going back with Richard. I'm going to call a cab. I don't want to be with Richard. I don't want to be with him. His eyes don't close. It freaks me out. It looks like I'm looking at a ghost. You know what I mean? It was just such a weird,
Yeah, I hear you. And you were coked up too, so it's probably even weirder.
So coked up that it was even weirder. It looked like he was like Genie, but never blinked his eyes, you know? And so Sam said, please take him back. I'll give you another thing of coke. So he gave me another thing of coke. I took Richard back. Richard, go to the Comedy Store. Richard kisses my hand. He goes, Pebbles, I needed this tonight. I said, I didn't. And it's just one of hundreds of stories I've got like that.